dielectric, groove, performance, photoresist, safety, solution, retainer, refractoriness, instruction manual, repetition, sweep, pitch, rigidity, resonoid, rival, rivet, regulator, responsibility, roll, install, rollability, redundancy, roller, artwork, represent, sort, sampling, tarp, randomly, instrument, artificial, reliability, recall, plomer, pop-on, interference, porous, perpendicularity, positive, involute, plant, press, arithmetical, instant, phenolic, pliers, isotropic, pinch, subcontract, substance, substrate, pipeline, hoisting, polyester, roughness, riser, instantaneous, intensive, interferometry, interforming, inventory, pincers, polish, auxiliary, piezoelectric, plunger, perishable, rod, assemble, pneumatic, assembly, rotation, ironing, assignable, plywood, atomization, austenitic, automatic lubrication, automation, axe, sufficiently, sulfate, permeability, supervisor, revolution, photomask, pickaxe, piercing, pipe, pixel, plan, smectic, plasma, pin, chalcopyrite, chain, cyaniding, arch, corrosion, goods, stock, chalcocite, spray up, bentonite, granulation, sprocket, chatter, chill, coining, hoist, bench, coating, distributed, check, aluminium, history, core, breakthrough, ambient, ambient air temperature, strike, structure, automated, chilling, stuffing, particle, histogram, automatically, grinding, patent, perlite, pendulum, clutch, counterboring, connector, gimlet, heel, ANOVA, anodizing, coarse, constant, cupola, argon, component, helical, stud, helix, bending, condition, hub, alloy, compressibility, perforate, cadmium, grinder, diamond, gravity, band, apparent, heterogeneous, corundum, surmet, parts, concentrate, stapling, statics, conform, couple, beam, stepladder, conical, calipers, discrete, buttress, compression, standard, copper, by night, bare, anthropometric, styrene, batch, centro, cryolite, countersinking, construction, cable, base, hobbing, chaplets, bloom, barrel, ceramic, coefficient, basic testing, chart, cotter, glove, cycloid, backfire, divider, bathtub, cladding, curvilinear, cutter, elastic, briquette, collaboration, customize, axe belt, square, percussion, clinker-like, dovetails, Constantin, cutting, coercive, grain, perforating, stamping, datum, approach, strength, beam, bearing, bead, disruption, spur, high-tech, arbor, collet, diameter, broaching, disposal, dedendum, centroid, degree, backlash, cylinder, blanking, dimension, bauxite, disorder, cylindrical, dog, diametrical, compass, direct, column, grease, defect, displacement, bakelite, dopant, bucket, delivery, belt, common, deformation, spring, patenting, decade, densification, definition, disposable, steadite, demagnetized, dye, spline, deoxidize, barium, dislocation, deviation, equilibrium, creep, chip, development, density, dew, apron, cratering, cam, decarburization, dowel, bridge, circumstance, distortion, crank, coupling, ductility, draft, ergonomics, error, accuracy, escapement, illumina, acceleration, deadline, etch factor, galvanic, acrylic, examine, butt, buzzer, abrasion, gadget, expendable, epidemic, enthusiast, crest, buffing, dolomite, acceptor, encounter, enhance, buffer, device, doping, donor, acme, dial, allowance, alternative, dynamometer, excimer, acetal, electrohydraulic, furan, analytical, diamagnetic, ampere, diode, jig, fit, cholesterol, envelope, angle, dresser, ferrite, annular, anodize, bulb, clapper, clad, furnace, back end, carbonitriding, burnishing, angularity, carbizing, gauge, bronze, cellulose, circular, clinker, dendrite, input, building, drawbench, Clayton, clearance, analysis, carriers, drag, drape, ellipsoid, ductile, drill, clevis, drilling, air pipe, dump, jewel, durability, dust, dwell, electroplating, dynamic, ebonite, chisel, eccentric, axiom, driver, effervesce, efficiency, dross, galena, casting, aggregate, case, allotropic, air, elasticity, electrode, ellipsoid of inertia, electronics, electrolysis, electrolyte, elliptic, drum, capital, elongation, epicycloid, capstan, carriage, controller, enforcement, gang, embed, edge, energite, center, electromagnetic, carbonitriding, centrifugal, centripetal, capacity, manual, carbide tip, frequency, amorphous, cantilever, laminated, electrolytic, continuous, stiffness, garbage, energy, stochastic, straight, flowability, strain, conveyor belt, incremental, engine, carbide, inconel, lips, ganister, circuit, actuator, hydraulic, garment, melamine, hysteresis, elite, ilmenite, incidence, industry, geometry, lap, inertia, cementite, logical, infeed, actual size, fluctuate, hook, adaptable, frame, inspect, gasket, gauge, forming, fatigue, feeder, jaw, journals, conveyor, letabutyrite, key, extruding, kinetics, machinery, aerospace, land, face, facing, feeler, follower, flow, linkage, mechanization, fluid, experiment, fixture, addendum, flash, adaptive, lubricant, machinability, markup, fourth generation mobile telephone system, facility, flute, kinematic, laser, fluxed, flywheel, forward, filament, parison, fraction, manuscript, model, function, flashback, lathe, lattice, launch, indicator, motor, layout, fundamental, chaser, find out, lancing, lead, leave out, length, kinematics. quantity, life test, brass, load, locus, flange, in-house, longitudinal, feed, insert, module, a planner, lubrication, in stock, machining, maintenance, magnesium, foils, lapping, magnesite, magnet, machine, magnetism, milling, fine, malachite, washer, inoculant, outsource, malleability, filing, mandrel, metal, manipulator, felting, gate, manpower, format, manufacture, exposure, flank, maximum, file, borer, gear, friction, manufacturer, force, friability, metallic, mass, mechanics, link, acrylonitrile, production, fluidize, labor, mechanism, bolt, overproduction, material, mechanic, thrust, bluing, feedback, micrometer, minimum, minor, tensile, modify, medium, filler, explosive, finish, microprocessor, moire, thermoforming, malfunction, option, tenorite, moisture, moment, momentum, temper, tempering, tendon, tension, thermit, money, quality, mica, extra fine, orthogonal, output, opaque, glitch, blasting, overaging, oxide, packing, packaging, towline, pad, paintbrush, pair, palette, pantograph, measure, foundation, parabola, parallel, paramagnetic, pressure, blunt, principle, priority, procedure, operation, processor, body, boring, quarter, box column, brazing, curvature, crystalline, seizure, break, quenching, cumulative, huprite, paint, sensitivity, theorem, curved cut, hacksaw, blade, hammer, hamper, rad, handle, transducing, hardening, programmer, programming, hardness, outer, mesh, project, radial, nylon, projectile, template, prototype, cue, sensor, pulley, slicing, torque, rack, thickness, thread, shearing, setup, trigonal, time, uniformly, timer, stress, tin, tip, toggle, tolerant, tongue, torsion, touch, spanner, tough, transformation, tow, towing, race, train, necking, miter, trammels, smoothness, turn, volt, shaper, protractor, wear, welder, notching, wholesale, sequence, wire, ferritic, work, skeleton, shear, monkey wrench, motion, type, muller, multimeter, slip, utilization, needle, pneumatic, homogeneous, transistor, warehouse, scotch, spherical, nickel, nitriting, nodular, note, nominal, non-recurrent, neutral, non-traditional, normalizing, nozzle, nut, process, saw, titanium, saw blade, sawyer, saw, sawing, slug, taper, sawmill, sawdust, specifications and standards, sawtooth, widget, planing, scaling, scleroscope, variation, scrap, scrutiny, scraping, offshoring, shotting, snapback, screw, screwdriver, wrench, seal, second, power, semiconductor, separation, server, shaft, runner, shake, shank, shear stress, shortage, thermosetting, shovel, shoveler, parkerizing, shaping, side, silastic, waste, silicon, simulation, systematical, scalp, slag, specification, shaving, robustness, runway, recycling, off, offset, on-site, speed, slitting, reamer, sorbite, vice, ram, random, ruler, tangential, ratchet, slotting, periodic, slaughter, surplus, swab, styrofoam, shut down, platinum, swage, pillow, realization, automatic, sizing, posture, inspection, spheroidizer, rolling, route, reverse, portable, sales, sandpaper, rope, symbolic, tape measure, reject, tap, honing, physical, relay, spheroidize, jack, position, saddle, action, photography, spindle, nano, pickling, surface, rutile, screw, repeatability, pewter, tarnish, represented, planar, reticle, sufficient,